Counting down to first pitch here in the Bronx. The Blue Jays and Yankees next. Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Opening day behind us, it's Game 2 of the regular season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. Alongside me are Major League veterans Steve Lyons and Eric Karros. And Steve, let's talk about the two starters that take the baseball here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
Let's bring in a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Toronto Blue Jays as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. Now at the defensive alignment for the Yankees behind him. Ben Revere makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Left fielder, Ben Revere.
And underway here this evening as the first pitch is lifted in the air to center field. Ellsbury is there, and it's a first pitch out to start the ballgame.
One of the keys in the game for this guy is going to be getting outs early in the count. It doesn't necessarily have to be one pitch like it was there. He needs to keep those 20-pitch innings to a minimum. That's a good start to the game for him there.
Devin Pappas will get his first opportunity now. First pitch on the way. That tails back over, strike one. EK, you take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, you don't want to feel like you're playing catch-up one game into the season, so getting that win in front of the big crowd was a good, positive start to the season. Now they just need to carry that over into game 2.
Here it comes. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
And that's the spot that he's just going to have to keep wearing out going forward. If he can keep running that pitch in on the guy's hands, he's going to be fine.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
The next 3-2. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And it really helps having kind of a second leadoff man hitting in that number 2 hole. He's on now with 1 away, and he may get a chance to run in the early going.
Troy Tulowitzki will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Don't want to forget about it. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. Out of play. Here's the 1-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe.
Well, you know, sometimes when it's so cold out there and your fingers get just a little bit numb, it's not always easy to grip the baseball. And this is a throw that he should be able to make, but you know the conditions out there aren't exactly ideal.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any kind of offense. So this would be a big boost if he could turn the tide a little bit here and come through big.
Josh Donaldson will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah, he hasn't been overly sharp, that's for sure. It hasn't caught up to him yet, but he's going to need to find that rhythm.
1-1 on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Blue Jays leave a pair. Blue Jays nothing, Yankees coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Starting lineup for the Yankees, as presented by Joe Girardi, will look like this. Get a look at the starting pitcher whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number is right there on the right side of your screen. Chris Colabello leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Designated hitter, Chris Colabello.
Now here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And sometimes up there you just get completely fooled. I mean, I think he changed his mind about swinging at this pitch about 3 different times while it was on its way to the plate. I'm going to swing. No, I'm going to take it. Oh, well, I better try to at least foul it off. And in the end, he got nothing.
Russell Martin comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
The 1-1.
Easy out. Plays it first.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Ready with the 2-1. He's a bit out in front here as he hammers that pitch to deep left field, but it'll wind up a foul ball, a souvenir. 2-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Let's isolate this release here. You can see he's got an easy motion, easy delivery, and boom, then he runs his pitch up there pretty darn quick.
Here's Justin Smoke now. As he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike one.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
It was kind of a delayed swing right there. He looked like he had to wait to see if it was going to be anywhere close.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball.